Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. But... to return to Cyrodiil. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Guards, get me down people to sit! Hey, you! Get up! Come on! The dogs won't give us another chance! This way!
Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now!
Up through the tower! Let's go!
Come on!
You'll have
Before
to
the
carry
dragon
this one
brings
on
down the
our
whole
backs.
tower!
This way, friends! Move! We just need to move some... Get back!
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
Go! We'll follow when we can...
Don't look up! Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! Atta boy, you're doing great. Toro! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close! You damn traitor! Out of my way!
You're escaping, Headhunter. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine! I off that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard!
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner! Let's go!
Again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needed. Get any more? All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. This one's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Come on,
The
soldier!
Imperials!
Keep moving!
Take cover!
Get this gate open.
Hey, careful!
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Unlock. Door, and let's get out of here. Find the key? See if it unlocks that door. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them. Done? Let's get moving. Troll's blood. It's a torture room. Hear that? Come on. Shore's bones. Too late. Damn the Empire. Wait a second. Like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go. Better to stick together down here.
Come on, hurry up!
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon! We need to fall back!
Just give the General some time.
Dash to the Empire!
No!
Damn you! I've had enough of you!
Let's... on ahead. See if the way is clear. Let's see where this goes. No going back that way now. We'd better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out. Better keep going. That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Can't win this! Bastard!
I hate those staff things. Too many eyes.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it. Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwoods, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. You know, you...
Seriously? You don't know? That was... Right. The leader... I was... the... I thought they were taking us south to Syria. What? Oh, hardly. Lucky for us it attacked when it... Damn right. You should... If anyone will know what to come... But where... Besides, you have your... I hope so. Come on. You better get moving. I almost... Alfred, I'll be sure to put in a good word if I get the Windhelm ahead of you. We'd better keep moving. I don't want to run into any Imperials who know what happened.
mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerder.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something. Hod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? I'll be right down.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry. Raylo, I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayloff, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards!
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
I'm glad to help any way I can. Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into it. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason. And by Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way.
Did I see you talking to I'll show you what I know. He thinks his ballads and sonnets are... An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Until next time.
What?
Hoppus isn't too friendly with
Ain't
strangers.
it?
But you
Yes,
seem all right.
actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one.
Now, is it?
Go ahead. Good day.
Keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
See,
Not
it
bad.
was a dragon.
Reminds me when I first started
You'll believe me.
Whatever. You looking for a new blade? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Aye. Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elf. You the sneaky type? This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Until next time.
Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Good day.
What? You looking for a new blade? Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Mm-hmm. I could... You have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Take a look.
I see. The grind, if you've got the raw material. Gert, she and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living. Sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Need a ride?
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Got some good pieces out. It's a sword. Listen, could you take the sword to my... Thanks. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. I'll take my leave then.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it? Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Well, there's no telling what he needs. What Nothing?
My lord,
What's the
please.
meaning of this interruption?
There's no time for
Jarl
rash
Balgrup
action.
is not
I just
receiving
think we
visitors.
need more information before we act.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon
of
is lurking in the
Falkreath will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I, come to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow. What are you still doing here? The Jarl said... If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. Oh, I thought you were already... I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf. From Adrian? Ah, this must... Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. That is an old tale, but well known to those of long ago, the struggle between old. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
Disrespect the law, you disrespect me.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent. Stormcloaks,
Father says
Imperials,
I'm too young to
dragons.
train with the sword.
It no matter to
so
me
I
what I
practice
kill.
with my
Let them
fists.
come.
One of the new servants? Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace.
The finest
Take
cuts,
pity,
fresh
lady,
from the
and spare
wilds.
me a few seconds.
Fresh
Well,
baked
do you ever
loaves.
deal with the Khajiit
Still
together?
warm
Come to
from
chat
the
with
oven.
an
Sure, they
old
would love to
woman,
do
eh?
your husband's steel.
Plenty of people.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
This
and
is
get
a
the
local
coals out.
favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
If it's work, I enjoy this work well enough. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it. Magic is for the weak. Of course, there is Farengar. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. I assume you saw the Gilder? It's part of the Temple of Kinnared. People want Danica to do something. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face. The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
And you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
Need anything
So then
else?
came
Just
clashing
let
and
me know.
slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda
If it's
trudged in full of
depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more
Ragnar
questions.
was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the
The
floor.
gods in this city
Sadia.
command
Yes, Mom?
Caius. Walks around Dragon's
polish those
Reach
glasses.
like a
Think you
plain
can go
rooster.
blade to
I
blade
could
with
do
me?
this job
You'd be dead in
blindfold.
6 seconds. And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come. Well, well. Another maggot to squash beneath
This
my
is an ode to Skyrim's staunch 12 septims.
Damn you. Gods, no. Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. What? There's a whole... I studied there myself. Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials request that one. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we
Want to hear a
will
little
take
Nord
back
wisdom?
our home.
You don't really know a woman. You've been too hot-headed. It wasn't. They want. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough. The heat of the battle is that, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. Good. Chat time's over.
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing.
I spend a lot of time
Nothing
at the
of our
market stall so I can
struggles,
learn
our
the merchant's
suffering.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House
Got some good pieces out. I don't claim. Take a look.
Against the dragon. Is that it?
Don't forget to... Check inside the shop if you need anything.
We don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect...
The wind wears and wind. Come and see what is for sale, traveler.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Right.
My carriage is the safest way to travel. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the
This is an ode to
Lord
Skyrim's
Nilsine has
truest
been
sons
wrecked
and
since her
daughters,
sister was killed.
the Stormcloaks. We drink
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
for the age of oppression is now nearly done.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift
This here's
my
Candleheart Hall. Great room. Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Did you see? It was when word came that he'd fallen, his Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do.
All our lives, and when Sovngarde
Braun's one of the most savage fighters I've ever seen.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
You know about Talos? He founded the
You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
What happened to those other women? I'm...
Wife. I've been looking for you. It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
How can Elda
Please
hate the
forgive
Dark
my
Elves when she
mood.
knows so little about
I'm
them?
still coming to terms with my daughter's
I'm a
death.
right. Hi. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my... You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip.
Did you know
I'm
that
sure he'll
candle
be
on
in
the
a good
mantle
mood
hasn't
after
gone out in
reading
over
this.
100 years?
May you lose yourself in the pages
What
of a
can
good
I do
book.
for you?
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient
I still can't believe...
Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of
Now,
all
more than
Skyrim
ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
Beware the Dragonborn
Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
and the legend yet grows. You'll know
Yes?
the Dragonborns come.
We're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Tal. The Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told. He was we worship him that we might fall. Like Hilevi Cruelty comes, Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy.
Sure.
Blessings
What
of
can I do for
Arcade be
you?
upon you.
Yes. This is an ode to...
Oh,
This
pardon
one's a
me.
favorite of mine.
My pa used to say,
A legend
if it's
we
my
all
fate to
know
be
and
ended
love.
by a dragon, it's for sale if you've got the coin.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Didn't think you had the coin for it anyway.
I tell you,
Sometimes the difference
Dragonborn
between life
comes.
and death is a swift steed.
With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
The Dragonborn.
Every night, I walk around a Grey Quarter and let them skins know what I think of them.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the... Sacrament? So... very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me. The sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Die, Grillad, die! Grillad, you old crone, you'll get what you... Fine, it worked! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. The head... So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grillad the Kind!
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the Hold capital. It's an old city. It's not the you are go. Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent. My carriage is the safest. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Take my advice.
The gate's
Don't listen
unlocked.
to that talk of the face.
You can head inside when you're ready.
Face Butcher is more like it.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
I don't know you.
Careful.
You and Riften looking for
The Thieves'
trouble.
Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you
That's
can
the
end up in Riften
last
jail.
thing the Blackbriars need around here is some... The
They
Blackbriar...
represent the reason
Me?
I'm here.
I'm Maul.
I can't just
I watch the
ignore
streets
them,
for
man.
them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy.
Just don't want you to.
Just
You're
stay
only
out of the
good thing that's
Blackbriar...
happened to this city in a long time.
Stay out of the Blackbriar's business and you'll live longer.
You're a stranger here. Visitors like us are rare in this. To call it a... They're the... What do you think? You know, since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn Maven. She's I've tried everything. Well, then you... And finally, I've been... My travels have taken me many years ago. You and I... You see, Riften is my great... It's been difficult. Corrupt. If it wasn't for Eren... It was Eren who... When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. Well met, friend. How can I help you?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I... How was I to know the shipment would get blocked?
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grelid. And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
It's Grelid!
Oh, I cannot best you! Enough!
Someone has killed Grelid!
Grelid is dead!
Victory's
did it!
Hooray! Grelid the Kind is dead at last! We're saved!
Yay. Mercy! Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to...
Protect yourself right.
Come to see What brings you to Balaman today? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes... Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dead. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Why take a chance?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
You wish to do what I do? Very well. People say next time one of my shields... A flame... Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. The finest weapons and armor. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Running
Remember,
a little
nothing
light
but
in the
genuine
pockets,
fire
Lars?
salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell. It's all about the way they walk. What? Oh, but that's where you... Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of... And in my line of work, simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in brand shape. There's someone... Now, you tell me when you're ready. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. Gather round, all.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. And I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nirnroot mixed with...
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that, then? No one's seen it. Years.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. All right. The group I get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it
The fairest
takes.
prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Beautiful baubles.
Looking to stay alive?
Gleaming
Why take a
gemstones
chance?
over
You
here.
look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Be careful.
Well, Grohad the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again. When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children just like you.
Septims for my supper is all I ask.
Spare a coin. Spare a coin. Oh, thank you. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. It's so good to see you again.
Sure I am. We got some firs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stone.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. Another poem. What's this? You can tell Sven that he already has a mother.
Yeah, well, I don't know
I'm
what
not
you
speaking
overheard,
to him
but
anymore.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Yes. An ornament. Solid. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Show those thieves not to steal.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this
northeast
is your
of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, Bleak Falls Barrow is
no,
just outside of town. I
By
can
the
show
eight.
you.
Fine. But only to the edge of town.
I've been looking for you.
We have to
Got
go
something
through
I'm
town
supposed to
and
deliver.
across the bridge
Your
to get to
hands
Bleak
only.
Falls Barrow. You can see
Let's
from
see
though.
here.
The
Yeah,
mountain
got
just
this
over the
note.
buildings.
Don't know. Creepy fella. Black. Looks like that's it.
Those thieves
Got to
must
go.
be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but trolls and who knows what else.
Oh yeah? And what would you rather do? How about we play tag? Hear it.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
You're that visitor. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak is... Word is Ulfric Storm... The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now, that's what matters. You see, make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to... Am I... Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away. Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? When most would speak, you listen. You think. You understand that the only thing that matters is you following my orders. To kill. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, when questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, this, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. But you must be anxious to get to work. I'm arranging a job, but need a bit more time. For now, go. Soon, the night... Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood. The unholy... Today, she's... Yes. The Night Mother... I don't know where the Keeper has been these past... They used to come... The Night Mother... But that was... But people don't know. Try not... You can run. If the god... But... There used to... All those rules. Bottom line... Respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall in... place. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful. Such a lovely smile. Your teeth. No!
No, Bad, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced. My contract went very well. Tried a new spell. Came this close, turned that priest inside out. Damn messy.
What of your latest, Armbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, wasn't it?
So you're the newest member of our dwindling Ah, that may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed. Did she now? And more, dribbling in from time. But they'll keep... You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever... I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Well then, your target. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. He's a hapless beggar living in some... He lives just... And he's right. She's separated from her husband. Ah, I am a child of... My past is long and storied, and not altogether proud. But the Dark Brotherhood saved me from myself, and I have never looked back.
There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. Heard you pulled the old choose your victim gag. I love that one. Don't let my appearance throw you off. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Right then. It's been quite a boon. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Stay safe.
New sister, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family.
My targets make the mistake of not perceiving me as
Does
a threat.
death not come to a...
Last
What a
mistake
cure.
they ever
In
made.
fact, I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes.
Yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old uncle nobody talks to. You go your way, I'll go mine. But when I went on to teach at the... But I was a prodigy, casting simple spells by one, completing complex incantations by 3, resurrecting corpses by 7. Ah!
Well, it's raw meat. Oh, my beautiful wife has told me all about you. I'll give you a week before you end up dead in a ditch. Look, if you're my wife, here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate her. Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but... Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites. Don't take offense to the nicknames, morsel. I'm a werewolf. Hard not to think of you as a snack.